So we are starting in the blue guided practice sheet, and we're going to look at numbers 3 and 4 to review what we did last week with rational/fractional exponents. This actually goes back to our MAD/SPAM rules. So in this first one, if I am powering up, what are we going to do with those exponents? We're going to multiply them. So if I have 4 over 5 times 2 over 1, we would get x to the 8 fifths. And that's our final answer. And just be careful, because a lot of times when students are doing those fraction operations, they will forget to put the base, such as x. So just make sure you're including that with your answers. What about on 4? What operation is going on between those bases? We are dividing. Thank you. We are dividing, so what are we going to do with the powers? Subtract them. So I'll have x to the 3/4 minus 2/5. So what are we going to use as a common denominator? 20. So we're going to multiply the first fraction by 5 over 5 to get 20 in the denominator. Second fraction by 4 over 4. So that will give me x to the 15/20ths minus 8/20ths. And how many 20ths do we end up getting? 7. So x to the 7/20ths. So I cannot simplify the fractional power, so that's the answer that I get. And again, what is the point of these fractional exponents? The point is to be able to do operations with radicals that have different indices. So this would be a 4th root of x raised to the 3rd power. This would be a 5th root of x raised to the 2nd power. So using MAD/SPAM, we kind of have a workaround for being able to work with different index radicals. Now, on this last problem, we are just going to rewrite in exponential form, which is not simplifying. Because if I asked you to simplify the 4th root of 25, is 25 a perfect 4th, or does it have any perfect 4th factors? Nope. Do I have enough x's to take the 4th root? No. Do we have enough y's to take the 4th root? No. So this can't be simplified at all. But even if it could, what we are trying to do is rewrite this. So how do I rewrite going from radical form to exponential form? Power divided by index. So this would be 25 to what power? The power of 25 is 1, and the index of the radical is 4. So taking the 4th root of 25 is the same as taking 25 to the 1/4 power. And then x to the 2/4 and y to the 3/4. Now, we're not simplifying the expression, but if when I do power divided by index, we end up getting a fraction like 2/4, what do you think we should do with that? Make it 1/2. So you're not simplifying the actual radical expression, but if you do get a fraction that you can simplify, go ahead and do so. So 25 to the 1/4, x to the 1/2, and then y to the 3/4. So folks, that wraps up what we did on Friday, was just power divided by index and rewriting between those two forms. A reminder that page 2 of the homework is due tonight. So once we are done with the homework quiz, you can do that as work time for page 2 if you don't have that done already. So